Physiology.
Physiology, meaning nature, origin, and logia, meaning study of, is the scientific study of function in living systems. A subdiscipline of biology, its focus is in how organisms, organ systems, organs, cells, and biomolecules carry out the chemical or physical functions that exist in a living system. Given the size of the field, it is divided into, among others, human physiology, animal physiology, plant physiology, cellular physiology, microbial physiology, bacterial physiology, viral physiology. The highest honor awarded in physiology is the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, awarded since 1901 by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences.
History.
The study of human physiology dates back to at least 420 BC to the time of Hippocrates, also known as the father of medicine. The critical thinking of Aristotle and his emphasis on the relationship between structure and function marked the beginning of physiology in ancient Greece, while Claudius Galenus, c. 126 to 199 AD, known as Galen, was the first to use experiments to probe the functions of a body. Galen was the founder of experimental physiology. Jean Fernel, a French physician, introduced the term physiology in 1525. In the 19th century, physiological knowledge began to accumulate at a rapid rate, in particular with the 1838 appearance of the cell theory of Matthias Schleiden and Theodor Schwann. It radically stated that organisms are made up of units called cells. Claude Bernard's, 1813–1878, further discoveries ultimately led to his concept of milieu intérieur, internal environment, which would later be taken up and championed as homeostasis by American physiologist Walter Cannon. In the 20th century, biologists also became interested in how organisms other than human beings function, eventually spawning the fields of comparative physiology and ecophysiology. Major figures in these fields include Knut Schmidt-Nielsen and George Bartholomew. Most recently, evolutionary physiology has become a distinct subdiscipline.
Subdisciplines.
There are many ways to categorize the subdisciplines of physiology. Based on the taxa studied, human physiology, animal physiology, plant physiology, microbial physiology, viral physiology. Based on the level of organization, cell physiology, molecular physiology, systems physiology, organismal physiology, ecological physiology, integrative physiology. Based on the process that causes physiological variation, developmental physiology, environmental physiology, evolutionary physiology. Based on the ultimate goals of the research, applied physiology, for example, medical physiology, non-applied, for example, comparative physiology.
Human physiology.
Human physiology seeks to understand the mechanisms that work to keep the human body alive and functioning, through scientific inquiry into the nature of mechanical, physical, and biochemical functions of humans, their organs, and the cells of which they are composed. The principal level of focus of physiology is at the level of organs and systems within systems. The endocrine and nervous systems play major roles in the reception and transmission of signals that integrate function in animals. Homeostasis is a major aspect with regard to such interactions within plants as well as animals. The biological basis of the study of physiology, integration, refers to the overlap of many functions of the systems of the human body, as well as its accompanied form. It is achieved through communication that occurs in a variety of ways, both electrical and chemical. Much of the foundation of knowledge in human physiology was provided by animal experimentation. Physiology is the study of function and is closely related to anatomy, which is the study of form. Due to the frequent connection between form and function, physiology and anatomy are intrinsically linked and are studied in tandem as part of a medical curriculum.